You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Welcome back to our starting 11 predictions show. It's Man United next on Friday in the first Friday night fixture of the Premier League. Hopefully not too many of these for us this season, but Luke is here to give you our predicted starting 11. I'll take you over to him right now.
So in goal for me against Man United, it can only be one man. It's got to be Fraser Forster. I think he's not really had a lot to do in recent times, but at the end of the day, he is our best keeper and he's got to start. At right back, I think I'd probably start Jeremy Pié, based on the fact that Cedric had a pretty poor game against Watford. Pié came on, looked impressive. He looked good against Bilbao, and I think maybe, although it will be a tough introduction, a tough debut, first start for him, I think it'd be best to give him a go because he'll offer us a lot down the right hand side and he'll be a good attacking threat. At centre back, I think I'd start Jose Fonte. It can only be him. I think Yoshida had a good game against Watford, but at the end of the day, if your captain's ready, your captain's fit, he's got to play. And Fonte will obviously partner Van Dijk at the back. Van Dijk won't get dropped because he is absolutely sensational. At left back, for me, well, as Ryan Bertrand is injured, Claude Puel said it today in his press conference, I think at left back it's got to be Matt Targett again. He's another one that I thought had a good game against Watford. I think obviously he was left a bit exposed for the goal, but at the end of the day he's our only recognisable left back that's available to us, and I think that he deserves to start, and it's going to be really difficult for him against either Jesse Lingard or Henrik Mkhitaryan, but I'm not looking forward to seeing how that one goes. But at the end of the day, I trust him, and he'll only learn from big games like this. At the base of the diamond, because I'm assuming that's what Puel will play, I'm going to go with Oriol Romeu. I think he wasn't good at all against Watford. He had a really, really poor game by standards, but at the end of the day, we're going to be coming up against a really, really strong Man United side, and in the middle, they're looking to be they're going to be really, really strong. They're going to be attacking. They're going to be good defending. It's going to be physical. This is the thing. I expect Fellaini and Pogba to start for United, and they're both very, very tall, strong, physical players. For that, I just don't know if I'd rely on Clasie at the base of the diamond, despite him being very, very good and tenacious. I think that Oriol's got to start there, just to do what you can to keep those two at bay, because it could be a long afternoon, long evening if we don't control the middle. To the right of Oriol, I would start Stephen Davis. I think that he was another one that didn't have a very good game against Watford, but at the end of the day, he is indispensable to this Southampton side. He will dictate the tempo, and I think we're going to need cool heads, we're going to need mature heads and some experience when we play United, because they're going to come at us and it will be a difficult game. So for that, I'd start Stephen Davis. To the left of the diamond, it's got to be Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I thought James Ward-Prowse was abysmal against Watford. Really, really poor from him. I was disappointed. Golden opportunity in starting and he didn't take it at all. But even so, I was completely bemused as to why Højbjerg didn't start against Watford. I think he's probably our best natural midfielder. I think that the way he glides past players and the way you can control the game and his technical ability, he's got to play against United. He's got to start alongside Davis and Romeu, because against United, if we play a weak midfield, if we don't play our strongest midfield, we're in for a battering, and I think that's the harsh reality of it. Now, at the very, very top of the diamond in the attacking midfield role, it's got to be Dusan Tadic. He was one that I thought was one of the better performers against Watford. He's going to be our only real source of creativity. He's in for a big game against United, because I don't think we're going to get too many chances. But if we do, it's all going to stem from him. And I think that he's got a big game on his hands. But he thrives off these and he plays well in big games and he's in good form. So I'm confident with Tadic, and I really, really do hope that he can have an impact on the game. Here's where it gets interesting. Up front, it's a little bit tricky. We're in a bit of a dilemma here. I think that Puel really, really does like Nathan Redmond, and I think he likes Shane Long. But you've got Charlie Austin there, who for me, he has to start. So for me, I'd start Charlie Austin based on the fact that although our strikers are good and we're a bit spoilt for choice at the moment when they're all fit, Charlie Austin for me is our best finisher, and I think that based on that, he has to start, because at Old Trafford away, we're going to be up against it. We won't dominate this game. They are going to have most of the ball, and we're not going to get too many chances. So when those chances fall, I just think that who out of the strikers do you trust the most to put away one chance with one shot? For me, it's Charlie Austin, and he deserves his start. Now, on the other side of attack, making up the starting 11, for me, it's really tricky between Redmond or Long. But I think that I'm actually going to go with Nathan Redmond, just based on the fact that he can come deep, he can turn, he can run at a defence. And he's been in good form. He scored against Watford, he looked dangerous. Puel really does like him in that striker role. And I think probably based off of that, I'd start Redmond. It might be a little bit harsh on Long, but I didn't think he had a very, very good game against Watford either. He fluffed a golden opportunity. For that, I'd like to see Redmond and Austin start. So that would be my starting 11.
Well, I couldn't agree much more with that selection to play Man United on Friday. Perhaps a question mark over Charlie Austin. Of course, we all knew he made a massive impact coming off the bench for his debut last year, sending us into raptures. Charlie Austin's red and white. But of course, let us know in the comments below what is your starting 11 to play Man United on Friday. Don't forget to check out Luke's articles over on readsouthampton.com. But for now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more.